Hello there guys, and welcome to a JetBlue flight. I say that because I don't actually have a flight number for this flight. Basically we're doing Boston to Princess Juliana in St Maarten today. A very infamous approach. There's a beach just before the runway and people stand on it and get blown into the sea by the planes landing and taking off. And I've got a Boston flight tamper and the flight tamper for St Maarten as well. So that's good. For some reason the gates and the runway lights are a bit broken, which is a bit annoying, but hopefully it should be light enough. Well, it should be lighter when we take off. The reason that I didn't tell you a flight number is because I didn't actually have one for this flight. I went onto the JetBlue website and found out that they did actually do this flight, but I couldn't find any trace of it on FlightAware. It was really annoying. The only thing they were offering me was like Boston to JFK and then JFK to St Maarten. So yeah, that's a bit annoying. But I've made one up. We're going to be JetBlue 921 today. I'm not sure if that's an actual flight they actually operate. I didn't check, but yeah, that's what we're going to operate. I'm going to try and do this as one video today. So yes, there's a JetBlue next to us. I think is that a JetBlue City Hopper? I think, and there's some annoying stock AI there. I still can't get rid of. I'm really going to need to look into that. But yeah, one actually just took off. You probably hear it when I started. Wow, some clouds in the distance. It's quite clear overhead, but in the distance there's some. So yeah, let's get into the flight deck. I'm going to request boarding, which is going to make the noise 100 times worse. JetBlue, of course. I think if you don't know what JetBlue are, I think they're like the EasyJet of the US. Basically, I think Southwest are the Ryanair and JetBlue are like the EasyJet. Right, okay, so we can open the doors and the cargo doors. There we go. Check they open properly. Yes, they do. So they're open. Passengers are boarding. Just doing them in the background. I'm in the Airbus turnaround state, so we haven't got too much to do. I'm gonna put the nav light on, nav and logo. Sorry. I'm gonna load the fuel now. We're taking quite a lot of fuel today, so I might end up instanting it, so we're not waiting ages. We're gonna take 165 passengers. And then boarding. We're gonna take 12.8 cargo. These are just random numbers I pick, basically. Try and keep the passenger number quite high and the cargo sort of mid-range. Fuel, I've got a little notepad document telling me fuel. Fuel on board, 12.965 tons. So 12.97 we'll put, let's round it up. Our takeoff weight's a little high, we can, we'll put, I don't know, 7.8. There we go, that's better. Yeah, that sometimes happens. That's the downside. I'm not doing proper calculations like I should. But it's okay. Right, so we can. All the fuel is loading. You can see here. I don't know how long it'll take to load, but I'll do all this and then see how far it's gone when I've finished. Okay, so I'm going to put all the fuel pumps on. It's maybe a little early. I'm not using the checklists today because they're a bit broken, so yeah, this may take a bit longer than usual. Or actually it'll probably be shorter because I haven't got the talking to slow me down. Anyway, let's go to initialization. We are going from K-Boss, which is appropriately named, I think. Oh, I didn't put the slash. K-Boss to TNCM. Where's TNCM? Can enter that in there. Yes, we want that company route. Cool. We are Jetblue, which is JBU 921. 921. Cost index, I'm just going to use 35 because I believe that's what Ryanair use, and I believe that's also what EasyJet use. So I don't know. Maybe JetBlue do the same. We are cruising at, I believe I set a 370. I think I did, yeah. We are going to take, well, we are already taking 12.9 tons of block fuel. That's calculated with the 0 fuel weights and everything. Can go to flight now. Now we're just going straight out today, and we're departing on runway 22 right. We can stick that in there. We can also just check it on the PFD to make sure it's okay. PFD? No, the ND, that's the word. My mind just went blank then. Right, we're going to be transitioning at 18,000 as always in the US. Flaps 2 departure. That's good. That gives us a flex temp of 46 degrees and a V2 of 136. Phase. Okay, boarding is complete. I'll shut those. Well, I won't actually because the fuel's loading. I'll instant the fuel in a minute. Right, okay, we'll just leave this for now. What's the fuel on? 5. Okay, I'm just going to instant it. The hell is that? Oh, so I'm taxiing. Is that Learjet taxiing? I don't really know my private jets. Oh, there's someone just taking off there. Cool. Right. Okay, that should have all instanted. Yes, it did. We can get everyone in their seats. That's good. We can go to the doors. Close the doors. There we go. They've all closed. I'll click prepare for pushback and departure. It's not going to pop a menu up, or it's just going to push me straight back. Either one. Or either one. I'm going to get the APU started. I'm going to go to ground services. The traffic cones. I'll leave wheel chocks and ground power on until the APU is correctly started. It will say available here when it is. So just wait a minute. I'm going to set the parking brake before I do that. I've not set my trim actually, which is 0.8 up, which I believe is about there. I'll check that though. Just waiting for the APU to start. It will say what it's generating here, and then it will say available when it has started. Also, it's generating volts now. Okay, APU power is available. We can disconnect ground power there, and we can actually disconnect it down here with the wheel chocks. There we go. Before we start the engines, I'm just going to do a quick throttle check. There we go. That's all good. I'm going to dial this up to my cruise altitude. We're just going to go straight up today as I'm not using ATC. I'm going to take terrain, and I'm going to put the weather radar on and put a tilt up. There we go. You can just check that screen, make sure no one's in there. Or should I say out there? We can go to flight controls, 0.8 up, cool. To engine.
Departure check completed. Light has been inserted.
Stick the APU bleed on now. Okay, the APU bleed is on.
Start that wheel.
Start number 2 first. That's some nice outside views. I apologise if that's too loud. No, I don't think it is. This is actually the loudest part of the flight, the GSX, because it's annoying. You can't really turn the volume of GSX down. The actual bass noises of, like, you can turn the talking noise down, but you can't turn the GSX background noise down. I'd want to turn it off, to be honest. I could. What's it say? Disc. Okay, I'm not sure what that's on about. It appears engine 2 has started. You can start engine 1. And I'm also going to set flaps 2, but it's going to glitch out and put them to full already like that, so I'm going to set them like that. I'm going to go straight to TARA because apparently that's what you do at Boston. That's what I read on the charts. So, yes. Hello. I actually open this and just talk to him out the window. I mean, normally I think they have a sort of a cord, like old phones, to tether them to the aircraft, so they can talk to us, but there we go.
Set parking brakes.
Shut this. Can set the parking brake. Have both engines started? Not yet. Right, so the navs are on. I'm going to put the wing, beacon, strobe and strobes on. I'm going to put nose light to taxi. I'm going to bong them to tell them that we'll be taxiing soon. Turn the APU bleed off. Actually, should put that to central first. Then I'm going to turn the APU off.
Bypass main removed.
Okay. I'm going to turn airports off on there. I've already set the correct QNH. I did that before. I got in, and we're blinding this guy, so apologies to him. But I mean, he works at GSX, and like the company of all evil. So it should be a simple taxi out. We were on.
Clear. Right is clear.
I'm just looking. Hold on. Alright, okay, I'm just looking at the charts. Right, I think it's going to be simple if I use this to help me. I'm not sure how to taxi at Boston, but I think I'll just wing it, if you pardon the pun. Right, I think we can go. Yeah, it's not screaming at me. Also, the menu bar's there. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm just got to get rid of that. There we go. I've not got to and a bit of text. Should have done that earlier, but rip. Right. Okay. We can go. Give it a bit of throttle. See a massive bridge over there. If you come from Boston, you must see that bridge. Probably. Right, okay, I'm gonna set parking brake. And I'm gonna actually I'm gonna cheat a little and go up like this. And look. So yeah, we're taking off on that runway. So across here, down there. Okay, that's simple. Try to avoid this guy. Yep, it's okay, you're blinding me, but that's fine. This looks volumetric. I think it's the. I think it's actually the volumetric fog I've prepared. Very nice. Right, and turn down here. Right. Okay. Stop here. Comes through the parking brake on. Right, okay, flaps are set. Squawking TARA. Speed brake armed. We'll put the landing lights on, runway lights, nose light to take off. We've bonged that to tell the cabin crew. And yeah, pretty much good to go. Let's put or rotation on that side. Okay, release the parking brake, give it a bit of power. I'll start the clock in a minute once we're rolling like properly. "17 minutes from when I started the video to now. Pretty good. Don't mess this line up. That was okay. Okay, 50. Flex. Is that on flex? Yeah, it is. Okay. Should really push the joystick down a bit. I think the runway lights are broken here. I bet they don't operate, but I'm pretty sure it's they're broken. Right, okay. I didn't start the clock. I'll start the clock when we pull up. And there's some black ships in front of us. Maybe this scenery's not installed correctly. Right, V1, rotate. Okay. Positive rate. Gear can go up. There we go. That's pretty simple departure, so we can let's throw the autopilot on already. There we go. Okay, we are going to go to flaps 1. Okay, double climb. Gonna go to climb. Climb thrust, that is. Whoa, we're going into cloud now. I'm gonna go to right, I've gone flaps up. Wait, what's this little stage to go? Because look, you can see the slats. Oh no, the slats are retracting. Okay, I see. Oh, that's a nice view. That is a nice view. Not got contrails today. Very nice view. Cool. Okay, so we're pretty much on the way. It's just straight. Yeah, it's straight now. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn the nose lights off, the turn offs off. The seat belt sign can go to auto. I'll do the transition altitude when we get to transition altitude. Landing light can go off now. I mean, we're above cloud now anyway, so well, we nearly are. It's okay. I'm gonna go to flight plan on this page. And yeah, I'm going to see you again at top of descent. As always, cinematic shots will ensue. But I'll talk to you again nearing top of descent. Okay, so hello everybody, hope you enjoyed those cinematic shots. We're about 10 nautical from top of descent. The flight went okay. I did actually go direct to miss out, sort of cutting over the Caribbean. Save on memory really, because I'm probably gonna get an OOM on this descent, like most likely. and I'm not sure I can reload the Airbus, so you may not even ever see this. Hopefully you will. Depends if I can load in the Airbus. But yeah, I'm going to actually begin the descent now. A bit early, just to be sure, because I don't want to mess this landing up. So I'm going to put this to 2,600. We're landing on RNAV 10, runway 10. Very simple approaching. We're not using a star or anything. It's literally just down there and in. I'm not sure why if I go here. This seems a bit offset from the runway. It seems a bit angled. I'm not sure why, but I think this will be okay. We're getting very close. As you can see, I'm about 120 away. And we're on our way down now. So yeah, hopefully we should be on the ground soon. I've dialed in. Well, I say dialed in. You can hear the engine spooling down. I've put in the approach information, put in the QNH. 29 degrees there, nice and hot. Transition altitude of 5,000, and the winds, slight crosswind, but mostly headwind. So yes, this should be all good. I can put the minimum altitude here in Barrow, but for some reason it says out of range when I put it in the radio. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure why that is, but we'll just do it with Barrow. Barometric altitude. So, ow, sorry, I just bashed my finger on the desk. But yeah, we're doing well. I'm gonna set auto brake medium because it's a reasonably short runway here at St Maarten. I'm just checking my VAS, don't you remember? And I've currently used 2.49, so basically 2.5 gigabytes, and I've still got to load in flight time to St Maarten, so probably gonna get an OOM. Whether I can load the Airbus back in with the stay and everything, find out. But yeah, I downloaded this Jetblue livery. I downloaded it off the internet somewhere. There's this website. I think it's on the Aerosoft website. They have loads of third-party liveries. Just go and look for it. I don't remember the website. But yeah, see some Caribbean islands here. Caribbean islands, I should say. Yeah, we should be on the ground quite shortly. We've been flying. How long's we been flying for? Wait a minute. Why is the clock not displaying anymore? I don't know why. It should be. Unless I'm looking at the wrong thing. No, I don't know. But yeah. So yeah, should be a good descent down into St Maarten, or Princess Juliana. Okay, so we're just passing through 6,400 now, or flight level 6.3. No, that's not a thing. The VAS is at it's at 2.5 now, and I believe we've loaded the island, and you can see it over there, but I'm not sure how detailed it's loaded in, so I'm not sure how much more it's got to load in. Basically, I did arm that, even though we do need it again. Yeah, I did actually realise during the cruise, one thing I forgot to do on the ground was more than that, was a control check, which I should have done. Luckily, all our controls are functioning okay. But yeah, right, I'm going to stick landing lights on now. Turn offs can also come on. Nose lights can stay off because we're not taking off or taxiing. Well, not at the moment. I've armed LS I've never actually flown a NARNAV in the... oh, goes to local QNH. I've never actually flown an RNAV approach in the Airbus, so that's the thing. I've never even flown to St Maarten actually, so hopefully this goes okay, but maybe not. I want to get down quite early on the runway so I don't have to taxi and then fully turn around, and I want to get there, get down quite early so I don't have to do a go around. Because you don't want to do a go around at St Maarten. There's like a mountain, like right after the airfield, so you have to like full on toga and pull out, otherwise you're going to hit the mountain. So yeah, I'd love to go out here in real life one day. Although apparently a lot of people get killed. Well, not a lot, but some people get killed because they stand right sort of where the planes are landing and get like blown into the road and get run over because there's like a road just before the runway. You'll see what I mean when we land. But yeah. Alright, I'm gonna bring the speed back to 200 knots now. Well, VDev, I'm not sure what that's about, but okay. I'm going to descend at my own rate. I'm not sure how this landing is going to go. I'm a bit worried, to be honest, but okay. I'm going to go flaps 1. What? Oh crap. Crap. I know we're overspeeding, only by a little bit though, so not the end of the world. Right, okay, I'm gonna put this down all the way. And no, that's the wrong way. Right, I'm just gonna hold at 2,600. I'm going to reduce the speed to 180, and now I know, due to maths, I'm not going to explain because I'm busy, that I need to descend at 900 feet per minute. Oh, 2.7 VAS.
2,500.
For some reason the RNAV thing's not coming on, which is a bit rip, but oh well. Okay. Going okay so far. I'm not sure why this is flashing, I'm not sure. Oh, I don't have the LS on, that makes it worse. Oh, okay. Right, okay, I'm gonna hold. Right, okay, yeah. Sorry, yeah, no, Spirit's still out. I'm gonna arm it. I'm going to go flaps 2 and reduce the speed to 160. Now I'm going to kill the autopilot. I have control. Ooh, I'm well above the RNAV. That's a shame. And drop the gear. There we go. That should also help to slow me down. I'm going to go flaps 3. Reduce speed to 146. There we go, we're better on the RNAV now. The VAS is still at 2.7, which is good. So it looks like we might not get an OOM, which is excellent. Right, okay, we'll pull out that bit. Okay, we're on the approach. Right, I'm going to go flaps full and reduce speed to 137. Oh, and we're above the RNAV. Can't really see the puppies that well, which is a shame. I'm just relying on RNAV. I'm glad it worked then. If it hadn't have worked, we'd have underestimated.
100 above.
Right, flaps are full. Speed is set.
Minimum.
Landing. I want to get over that beach quite low.
500.
Just adjusting a bit.
400.
I'm gonna dip below the RNAV.
300. 200. 100. 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard.
Come on.
5.
Okay, we're down. Reverses deployed. Whew. That was a bit off to the right. Whoops. Nearly took that jogger's head off. Right, okay, I don't think we can use this turnaround point. It's not for heavy aircraft. I think that's for like twin otters. That was right. I was going to overshoot then, because as you can see here, it's not a very long runway. But we're down. We got down. I'm going to fully retract the flaps. Speed rate auto retracts. That's good. Oh, and I went. I'm turning around the wrong way here, which is a bit annoying. I should have gone the other way. Whoops. It's okay. We can taxi to the stand. I'm just gonna bring up my charts on that side so I can see the stands. We want to go to stand A2 and A2. No, we can get there ourselves. That landing wasn't too bad, I don't think. Well, it was a bit off to the right, but as touchdown rates go, 295. Not brilliant, but like difficult approach. I'm pleased with that. Got down safely. That's all that matters. That's what I'm pleased about. Right, okay, we will kill the flight director, kill terrain as well. When we get to the gate, we'll squawk off. Well, yeah, squawk standby. Landing lights can come off, turn offs can come off, taxi light can come on. Taxiing a bit slowly here, but now we don't take these turn offs, we take the last one up here. I will actually watch a replay of that when we get parked, so I'll be able to see a replay, fortunately. That's if the replay's choosing to work today. Now we can just use this taxiway, this looks big enough. Come on. Just around here. Okay, we can just taxi. Ooh, messed that up a bit. We can just taxi up here, then down. Okay, I see. Just over there. Very nice scenery. Well done to Fly Tampa. I mean, and it didn't cause me to have an OOM, which I thought was going to happen. Very pleased that that didn't happen. I thought it was inevitable. I thought, no, this is happening. But no, we got that one okay. It's just a shame I messed that landing up a bit. It wasn't that smooth, but I mean, it's St Maarten. It's not. You haven't got much. you haven't got to fly. You can't fly like quite far down the runway, can you? You have to get it down. Right, okay. Oh, just missed it. See, unlike other people, I don't have the numbers displayed. Which means none of my parkings were ever accurate, but they're okay. There we go. Right, okay, parking brake has been set. I didn't even start the APU because I'm a noob. So I've got to wait until this gets up and running, until I can I turn the engines off. So sorry GSX, I know, it's annoying. I can shut one down actually. Shut number 2 down. Flaps all the way up, we can squawk standby. Turn the taxi light off. We can get the APU page up here. Actually, what am I doing? Why don't I just get ground power? There we go, external power available. We'll just turn the APU off and shut down engine 1. That's great. Right, okay, so traffic cones and wheel chocks can go on, parking brake can release, we can... I don't know if the gates work here. Oh, they do! Cool. Let me just check. Yes, okay. Sable staircase. Excellent. So, front left, request deboarding. There we go. So, yeah, I will watch a replay in a second, but I'll just play that without my voice, and I'll say bye to you now. So, thank you for watching, everyone. I really hope you enjoyed this. I need to open the cargo doors. I don't know why I didn't do that. There we go. That was a great fly. I enjoyed doing that. Landing was a bit rough, unfortunately, but it's St Maarten. It's as long as you can get down safely. That's a good landing. So yes, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do hit the like button, and do subscribe for more videos much like this. Also, you can suggest routes and stuff. I may do some videos in and around the St Maarten area, or should I say the Caribbean area. So yes, see you all later. Bye bye.